Alright, it's been a while, but this little package here is the newest offering and iteration from V-Moda. Tiny little package. So let's get into it. Let's not take forever. Let's use a larger than necessary knife to open it because why not? So what this is the V-Moda CrossFade Wireless 2. Packing slip and, ooh, I have to actually do these myself. Okay, I'll tell you why I said that in a minute. Okay, let's get that in there. All right. Now, these come in 3 colors: white, matte black, and this rose gold. The rose gold, let's see here. The rose gold is the only one that has the aptX codec for the Bluetooth. Now, that's a little bit fugazi in my opinion, because why wouldn't you if you have the technology, why wouldn't you put it into all 3? That's a little bit of a drag. So what this is, and of course I have to cut this little ribbon here. So again, the way larger than necessary knife to do that with. Actually, I guess I should have used scissors. There we go. Put them to the side. Now the idea here is, this is standard packaging. Nothing different than the CrossFade ones. But what the key to this is, not only does it have a little bit better battery life, but it combines the best of the first, the wired CrossFade 100s with the CrossFade wireless 2s. So what I'll show you both of them for the heck of it. Here's the original wired, and then here is the case. Now the case for the CrossFade is almost bigger than this box, so you can probably guess where this is going. The original CrossFades were single, wrong way, no, right way, were single piece, in that they did not fold at all. The wishbones here did not fold at all. Now you could do the usual, I mean these things are indestructible, J-proof, but the wishbones are set the way they are. These were wonderful in that they collapse in on themselves and you can toss them. They're very small form factor, so you can, as I said, you can guess where this is going. So let's find out. Let's find out. Now, again, if you haven't watched any of the other videos, these are out of Italy. There's an instruction booklet. So I like to refer to them as the Ferrari of headphones, and they are. All right. What's this? Case is still activate. Okay, warranty. What's wrong with warranty? So we'll put that out of camera, and then nothing else in there. So put that over there. Wow. Okay. With the rose gold, the logo. Now this is the same kind of a shell case that you got with the original wired ones. So it's a very small form factor, and even the stitching and the zipper is gold, rose gold. Okay, here we go. So here they are again. They collapse in on themselves in the package. You get do not insert angle plug into headphones. Okay, all right. So it's got the usual or the old style inline. So if these lose juice, I always liked the 45-degree angle. This is what you put into the phone, so it's helpful with cases and whatnot. So, and this is a regular mic, inline mic, and that kind of and whatnot. It comes with a USB flat charger. Assuming it's not proprietary, I'll just leave that in there. So here's the star of the show. That's a little ostentatious for my taste, but whatever. Again, the reason I got these primarily over straight black was the fact that they had the codec aptX. Anyway, I digress. So right here it gives you the instructions. Well, that's interesting. It makes it pretty idiot proof, which is good. And in the right ear cup, it appears that they give you a adapter for 1/4 inch. It's an interesting place to put it. Okay, so it gives you an idea of what this will work the same way, I assume, as before. Press the middle button here one time to play, pause, or to answer and hang up, twice to fast forward, 3 times to go back, and then you hold, I'm assuming you hold to call waiting, which I don't think I'll ever do that. All right, and then on the ear pads, I just noticed this, comparatively speaking, are a little more plush and not as tightly stitched as the original CrossFades. That's interesting. All right, well, let's get these directions off of here. 6-star service, blah, blah, blah. Really? I don't know. Again, completely unnecessary, but here's what it is. Well, here's the star of the show. The fact that these can now collapse like that. I have access to this. Man, I'm just turning these to pieces here. There we go. I'm gonna keep that. All right, so let's look at these now that they are out of all of their dressing. Again, rose gold. They do have a hinge right there. There's where the hinge is, compared to the original CrossFade, no hinge at all, which I didn't mind, but it just takes up more room. So they finally figured out a way to hinge this so they would be more pleasant to carry around with you. Standard expandability, that's no different, and the wires here correspond. Again, this is just like the original. And as I mentioned, real quick, because you see these are plain, along with mine, and the reason that I did not seek out a deal is one of the selling points is you can get custom plates. So here you go, custom plate. So this is the logo, as you probably, if you're watching this, you can see the logo on my channel. And then they provide you with tools and really, really tiny screws. Holy shit. Hopefully you can see that. So this will be a challenge to to put these plates on. But once they're on, they're staying on. So at the moment it looks like it just has a protective coating on it. Take that off and then put the plate on top, right on top, I believe. I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But I just wanted to unbox this, the little box that it came in, and this nice form factor. So this is definitely not their tagline, marketing wise, but you know, I would say it combines the best of the old with the best of the new, and they improved on the new. So, and by that I mean it, instead of 12 hours of battery life, I believe they bumped it to 14, so it's got a little more battery life. I think one of the main reasons that it doesn't have as much battery life as some of the other others in its class is because they make room for these removable plates, and they are a smaller form factor. They're not a huge can. One of their slogans is mind the gap. So that being the gap between your head and the ear cup is very, very small, minimal. So you don't go smacking into people, and if you're, you know, vain or you don't like to have the big, huge cans on either side of your head and stick out in a crowd, these are perfect for you. And lastly, last but not least, before I do a sound, I'll do another video with a first listen or a sound test and impression on it after I listen to them. Let's see if I can get these back in here real quick as I say what I was going to say. Anybody that asks me if, because these are not active noise cancellation, that's pretty, that's smooth right there. That's pretty. Anyone that asks me for recommendation and they're in the $300 market range, like where you would find a Apple Beats or any of the other ones in that price range that are not active noise cancellation, I'd steer them directly to V-Moda, because these have the best overall closed back sound in my opinion. So I'm long-winded, as you know. I'll put this away. It's freaking anybody out. Alright, enjoy. I'm waiting for the next video and I'll see how they sound and see if I can put these on. Holy hell, look at those little screws. Hey, alright, see ya.